Okay, so this is my list from 24 to 13, and now we're slowly getting into the best movies of 2023. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. This one's actually good. It's like a sequel to the 2011 film Puss in Boots, and it stars original voice actors. You've got Antonio Banderas, you have Salma Hayek, you have even Florence Pugh as well, who plays Goldilocks. But yeah, it's a good movie. 23 is Scream 5, Scream 6, Scream 6. This movie is actually very good. The twist was actually good as well. Like, I actually liked the twist in the film. I didn't expect to see it anything like it before. But yeah, I thought it was good. 22 is Red, White and Royal Blue. This is an Amazon Prime exclusive about centered on LGBT. So you have this prince played by Nicholas Galtazine from Cinderella and Purple Hearts, who falls in love with this guy who is the president's son, played by Zachary Pernas, I think. It's predictable, but I thought it was good. 21 is a very, shall I say, unusual rom-com because there's so much going on. Like, there's so much ending, so much scenarios that are playing out throughout the entire film. And it's also by Netflix. So basically, all you have to do is if you use this remote control throughout the entire thing, and you have to choose for Laura Mazzio's character, what suitor she'll pick. So would she pick the rocker guy played by Argon John, the other guy, I forget the guy's name, and then there's another fella. So you have to choose for her, like what fella does she want to be with in the end. It was actually a good rom-com. I actually played all the endings for the movie, and each one of them was actually good. There was one ending I actually liked better, which was about she was in love with this guy who she was friends with before, and I kind of chose that guy in the end for one of them, and then the other one I chose the other guy, and so on and so forth. But yeah, it was good. Number 20 is Love at First Sight. This one stars the guy Ben Hardy from EastEnders and Haley Joel Richardson from 5 Feet Below, 5 Feet Apart. Sorry. It was a good movie too. I enjoyed it. Number 19 is Family Switch. This film is a body swap film that has Jennifer Garner. Yeah, Jennifer Garner from 30 and 30. Ed Helms, Emma Mears, and Rita Moreno from West Side Story. And it's about this family who swap bodies apparently due to some exhibition they were at, and now they have to try and kind of change back before they're stuck like that forever. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it, and yeah. 18 is totally killer. This one is a mashup of Back to the Future meets Halloween. So if you like Back to the Future and Halloween, you'll probably get kicked with this movie. Yeah, it's predictable, but I thought it was actually good. 17 is You Are So Not Invited to My Bat's Mitts, which is the reunion for Idina Menzel and Adam Sandler. But Adam Sandler isn't the main character on this film. It's actually his daughter Sadie. His trying to bar mitts do. It was a good film. I actually liked it. 16 is Candy Cane Lane. This has Eddie Murphy in it, and Julian Bell, and it's basically about this man who wants to win the Christmas competition for his house, and he meets this evil fairy played by Julian Bell, who gives him this tree that's like the 12 days of Christmas, and it comes to life, by the way. And now it's up to him to actually try and retrieve every single item for the 12 days of Christmas before time runs out. I enjoyed it. It was actually an enjoyable movie. I actually enjoyed it. 15 is a Hallmark movie called A Biltmore Christmas. If I'm saying it right. It's got Bethany Joy Lenz and Christoph Polinia from Wonder Woman 1984. This one's about the screenwriter called Lucy who travels in time by this hourglass, and she meets this guy called Jack Houston. She falls in love with him. It's predictable, but I liked it. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is 14. This one was actually very, very good. It's the final one of the trilogy. I thought it was very, very good. And it focuses more though on Rocket, voiced by Bradley Cooper. So yeah, I thought it was good. 13 is a short film called Once Upon a Studio. This movie was like a fever dream. It had so much cameos in this movie. It was crazy. I don't know why I put it up higher, but there was other films that I thought were more superior, but this one was definitely a great movie. If it doesn't get nominated for an Oscar for Best Short, I don't know what to say, because I thought it was very, very good, so yeah. Okay, apologies for the ones, but this is for number 12 on, so yeah. So number 12 is Prom Pact. This one is like a John Hughes movie, in my honest opinion. It kind of reminds me of 16 Candles and Can't Buy My Love and all those old school 80s movies. I thought it was very, very good. It has Milo Manheim in it, the guy from Zombies, and I don't know who else in this film. But it's a good movie. I liked it. Number 11 is a movie that I like to describe as a hit and miss, because there's parts of me that likes this movie and there's other parts of me that absolutely despises it. Barbie. This movie took a total turn for me. I'll tell you why. So it's about this malfunctioned Barbie called Barbie, played by Margot Robbie. And she goes to the human world to find her owner, played by America Ferrera, as to why she's behaving the way she is. Will she become human in the end? You have to find out yourself. Ryan Gosling, though, was a show stealer for this movie, along with the soundtrack. But otherwise than that, it wasn't as hyped as it was hyped up to be, so yeah. Number 10 is Wish. I thought it was a good movie. Some people didn't like it at all. I liked it. Number 9 is Dungeons Dragons Heroes Among Thieves, which has Chris Pine in it, who also was in Wish. It was a good movie. I had a good time watching it. 8 is Thanksgiving. This movie took me off surprise, because I'm not a fan of horror films, but it had Patrick Dempsey in it and Milo Manheim, and I loved Patrick Dempsey since I was a child in my teens, and he did a good job in this movie. Don't want to give away too much, but if you saw TikTok, you know what the twist is. I did not see it coming at all, especially from Patrick Dempsey. Number 7 is Wonka. I thought it was a very, very good movie. 6 is The Haunted in Venice. This one was actually very, very good, far more superior than Death on Nile. 5 is Elemental. I thought it was a very, very good film. About fire and water. It was a good film. Now, I know you can't see 4 to 1, but I'll tell you what they are. So number 4 is Maestro. I'm actually watching it right now. Just finished watching it, and I thought it was actually a very, very good movie. It's Bradley Cooper's second directorial movie since A Star Is Born. Is it as good as A Star Is Born? No, but still a good movie all the same. I enjoyed it. Number 3 is Shazam! Fury of the Gods. This movie was a box office bomb, but since I'm a fan of Zachary Levi, I thought it was a good movie. I enjoyed it, and had Rachel Zegler as well, and a cameo by Gal Gadot. And both Rachel and Gal Gadot are going to be in Snow White and Seven Dwarfs remake, so yeah. Number 2 is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. This one was very, very good. You know, it's on for like open 2 hours and 20 minutes. So if you have kids, they might get bored because it's such a long film, especially animated. But regardless of that, it's a very good movie, and I had a blast watching it. And number 1 of my favourite films of 2023, you might agree with me, you mightn't agree with me, but I'm going to say it anyway, The Little Mermaid. This movie had me in tears, especially the end of the film. I was in tears watching it. The music was good, the cast was good, even though like a lot of people said, oh, they should have had like a white actress playing Ariel. Who gives a shit? I mean, it reminded me of Cinderella with Brandy in it. I thought it was very, very good. Sorry. And I thought Miss McCarthy did a good job as well as Ursula, and Havar Bardem as Triton. It's the same as the original one, only they've added more to it. But regardless of that, I thought it was a very, very good movie, and I'm actually sad that I didn't get any Golden Globe nominees or Oscar nominees. So, yeah. So they're my favourites. Which one is your favourite? Which one is not your favourite of 2023? And let's hope 2024 have good movies. So, here's praying. So, yeah, that's my list.